Well, here we
You hear me
go.
better now?
Yes, much.
Yay.
All right.
Perfect.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Dungeons and Dragons. We left off with our wonderful party going back to the Feywild. Why is my. Oh, that's why. Suppose it would help if I plugged my webcam in, huh?
Yeah, that would help.
The party going back to the Feywild after Misty's father, Shadal, stole her innate abilities, which were being used to fly the ship, and are going to kill, capture, beat the fuck out of him. All of the above, probably some other options. Couple things going on. There is a whirlwind down at the bottom there, which currently has Miss Holly restrained within it. And Fennin rolled a nat 1 and broke his bowstring, so it will take an action and a bonus action to repair those if he wants to. But with that, we will dive right into it with Miss Holly up first. You're muted.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yep.
So I'm gonna go for. Hold on.
Now, you're restrained within a whirlwind, so tell me what you want to do before you do it, because there will be some adjustments that need made.
Cast a fireball.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Yeah, I have the cube one. Give me a sec. Sorry, it's not a little slow. Give me one.
Spinning around in circles. It's kind of like Russian roulette.
Yeah.
Maybe
Something
we can
like
call
that.
it magic roulette.
Let's.
You said firestorm, right? Okay. So hold on.
Sorry, I clicked on. My bad.
Now, the issue I'm having is I can hear you in my ear, and then 2 seconds later, I hear you through the microphone, and it's coming in pretty broken.
It is coming through broken. That well,
Okay. So go ahead and roll um, your d20 first. Okay. So your spell's going to go off. How many of these things do you get? 10 10-foot cubes. Okay. So individually, I want you to roll me 10 dexterity checks. And it's a pass fail to see if you get each box where you want it to be. No, your dexterity check, not for the spell. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, my real ones.
Sorry, everybody. Bear with us. Apparently, her computer is a little slow on the connection. Okay. So out of your 10, you are going to get 3 of them where you want them to be. So, 10-foot cubes, they can't be overlapping. Where do you want the first one?
The one that Godred has for
Okay, so it's an area thing. So, like that, that'll get 4 of them. Okay.
yeah.
And then the next one has to be touching that box.
So
So,
we're 6s,
okay.
and you should get 7 too.
2. And how many did I say you got? 3? Yeah, 3. So you get 1 more box.
Where 7 and
Yeah, so you can either hit 19 or 7. You'll hit 8 no matter what, but you can either hit 19 or 7, but you can't hit both. Okay, so out of that entire little, oh, you're already hitting 19. So yeah, go ahead and target all of them in that little cluster. You're not targeting. Hold on, I got you. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay, go ahead and drop the save. They all fail. Go ahead and roll damage. All right. Looks like you killed one of them and hurt a lot of them. Anything else for your turn?
no.
All right. Sir Fluffy Butt.
Isn't Sir Fluffy Butt dead?
Yes.
Oh, he is, but he's still up here. So let me. There we go. All right. Well, that'll do. Mermaid 8's gonna run up here. Start making flail attacks. First one against Fallon, which is gonna hit. With a save, which he succeeds. Second one against Godric. Hits. You doing anything with that, Godric?
Nope. Not worth it right now.
And you maintain your concentration. And third one against Fitz, which will crit. Anybody got anything for that?
That I do.
Okay.
My emblem just turns it into a regular roll.
Okay. So that'll make it 7 points of damage against Fitz. That ends the Myrmidon's turn. Fallon is up. Probably help if I opened his character sheet. Alright. With some advantage. Hits. And second attack hits as well. Alright, some damage and some resistance. Myrmidon 14. It's going to move out here. Holy Christ. There we go. Misses the first attack. Hits the second one. Successful concentration check. Here comes the con save, which you fail, so you are stunned until the end of the Myrmidon's next turn. And here comes the last attack, which hits. And you maintain concentration. Alright. Air Elemental. 3 against Fitz. First one hits. Second one misses. Third one. Nat ones. If you want to take an attack of opportunity there, Fitz, with your reaction.
Against which one?
The one that just ran up on you, 7.
Yes, I would.
Okay, you go ahead and do that. Fennin, you're up. Are you spending your turn fixing your bow, or you got something else?
Sorry, I just got in, so.
My computer that caused the problem.
There'd be so much going on.
Okay. So the last thing I heard was, are you guys outside the tent? Which the answer is yes. And I cut out again.
Oh, I can hear you.
No,
Oh,
we can
there
hear
we
you.
Did it kick you guys all out?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm logging back in now.
No worries.
5 years later.
Something like that.
Restart.
How was everybody's day?
Not too horrible.
It's
A little
good.
bit slower than the rest of the week, so it was a nice little ending.
Yeah. It's good.
It's
Good
been a
stuff.
whole whopping 48 hours this week. So.
Got overtime.
Mm-hmm.
Money, money, money. Didn't you do 48 last week too?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. It hasn't done anything. Should I cancel and try? Yeah, let me cancel and try to go back again.
If it hasn't moved at all, I would completely restart Fantasy Grounds.
Yeah.
I just restarted mine and I'm still not having any luck.
It has to do with the main guy again, I bet.
Probably.
Because we ran into that issue, was it last week?
Yeah, Sunday.
Yeah.
All right. Let me close mine. So don't try loading in yet, Pam.
Okay, I won't.
Yeah, watching Twitch. It's watching what you doing there, Jacob?
I just said I was going to restart mine.
I know. I said we're watching you do that on Twitch.
Oh, not anymore.
No, my vaporizer was apparently some soldering was coming loose on the inside. So I went and bought a new vaporizer, and it's like the newer version of the one I had. And I was sitting at the dinner table, and I always put my vaporizer on the table so it's out of my pocket and I don't sit on it. And everybody's like, "You got a new vape?" I'm like, "Yeah." It's like it's just the newer version of what I had, and I showed him, the new features to it. My son looks at me and goes, "You're supposed to make me not want to have a vaporizer, Dad. That's pretty fucking cool."
I'm loaded in. Go ahead and give it a shot, guys.
I'm like, yeah, no, dude. No.
That's cool. Well, not really, but it's, yeah. You know what I'm saying.
I know, right? It's like, there's good elements to that and there's bad elements to that.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, well, I mean, the only reason why I picked it up was it was an alternative to smoking cigarettes, and I understand it's not fully healthy, but it's healthier than actual cigarettes. So
I
Yeah.
still smoke both.
I
I smoke-
actually quit in July. I haven't. I mean,
Hey, I'm loading in.
congrats.
yeah, I don't know. I just woke up one day and I just was like,
I
you know
woke
what?
up like this.
But did I not though? You were here in my presence. Isn't that
Yeah.
just how it happened?
It was
Like,
right when we were getting in the trend of sitting on the front porch and having a cigarette watching the yard together, too. And you're like, no, I don't smoke anymore. And I was like, you suck. So I went and sat out there by myself.
well, maybe it's a good time for you to quit as well, you know. I'm just saying, especially with the
Maybe it's a
medical
good time
history.
for you to remember the really nice anniversary gift I gave you and stop talking.
Wow, it's gonna be like
Maybe
that.
you
Fucking
should
take it
remember
back.
that you
Take it back,
sleep
goddammit.
next to a Latina every day of your life.
Colombian necktie.
I am not Colombian, I'm Argentinian. Get it right. He still don't learn. He still don't learn.
You ever notice how, like, you call a white guy German or Irish and you're wrong, and he's like, no, I'm this other thing. But you call a Latina the wrong fucking nationality, and
Well, yeah, because apparently to all of you, we're all Mexican. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Jesus, not to me, but I got Chilean friends, so
Okay, well, you're the exception, Mike. Everybody else, oh, Hispanic. Oh, you're Mexican. You like tacos. No,
are you telling me you don't like tacos, Pam?
it's not my
Who the
first
fuck doesn't
priority. I like
tacos?
steak and Argentinian barbecue. That's my priority.
You seem to be a big fan of the empanadas.
yeah, I was gonna
That
say
too.
empanadas.
Well, empanadas
Mhm.
too, of course, but
Can't go
Right.
wrong with a good one.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
I still can't get in this thing. Let me try. Let me close out of it completely and come again.
I'm in. I
Say,
just got in.
everybody else has gotten in except for you, Pam.
It's because I'm Argentinian. Hold on.
No, it's because that computer is a little bit older. I couldn't afford a brand new one, so you got a refurbished one. So it takes a minute.
That has nothing to do with it. It was working.
That has everything to do with it, Pam.
My daughter talked me into picking up a bag of Skittles popped. Have you seen these things?
No, I
What
have
is that?
They are
Freeze dried.
yeah, freeze dried.
Wait, I need to Google this.
I've
Well, hold on.
already
I'll turn my
Googled it.
camera on.
I got them
Yeah.
pulled up. They look good as fuck.
What's the difference in taste between just Skittles and freeze dried Skittles?
Actually, they taste exactly the same. It's a texture.
Mm.
It's just a texture thing.
Okay, I'm logging in right now.
Fennon, it was your turn.
This look should get. No, I
Yep.
shouldn't. I'm gonna die.
Let me back it up a little bit. You guys are outside the tent, and if you move right there, you will still be outside the tent, Fennon.
You're gonna drop it low too.
Well, I guess what I was asking was, I'm assuming that's a wall, but I mean, dog, stop tripping on shit. Yeah,
Get off the
I'll move-
LSD.
Dude, she's not. She's like a bull in china shop. She can't see.
Oh, my heart.
Huh.
Sorry. Okay, yeah. I'll just spend the rest of my turn fixing my bow real quick.
Okay.
Yeah. Rest of us are getting the shit beat out of us, and you want to play with your string over there.
That is
Well-
going to bring us to Misty's turn. She is going to run over here. Nope, I take that back. Run over here.
Good girl, Misty. Flank his ass.
Hits. get that sneak attack. And then try to give him a gut shot as her bonus action with the hand crossbow, and that hits. That does it. She will then do this neat little spin and twist thing and duck back out of the way. This air elemental 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30. He's gonna hit Godric. Oh. I don't know if it's my mouse or my computer, but it's spazzing out, and I don't like it right now. Misses.
I don't know.
And hits. Still maintaining your concentration. Fitz, you're up.
Yeah, that whole Warcaster thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. See, I'm gonna attack number 8. And I assume he is flanked.
Yeah, he will, because Godric's still upright and conscious. 18 will hit.
Wow.
14 points of damage. 22 will hit. 18 points of damage.
I think that's all I have. Okay, one act. Yep, that's all I got.
All right. Beautiful. Give me 1 second. Okay. This guy. Gonna go after Misty. First one misses. Second one hits. She still has temporary hit points. And third one misses. Godric, you are stunned. Let me double check and see if you get a saving throw or not. You do not. You're just stunned until that Myrmidon's next turn.
Okay.
What happens if we kill that Myrmidon and he never gets the next turn?
You know, I just thought of that, and I didn't say it out loud because I don't remember which one did it. I think it was 8. I think it was the one that you attacked. I guess if you kill him, then it'll end at that point. That
seems fair.
fair. All right. Shadal is going to move his whirlwind. So he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and back to center. So that is going to be some saving throws. And let's see who failed. Fallon and Fitz are the only two that succeeded. So, in this wonderful whirlwind,
Did you give everyone a +5? That's within 10 feet of me?
well, Godric auto fails because he's stunned, and
Oh, okay.
Fallon succeeded, and it gave him the +5 naturally. I think.
Oh, okay.
So.
Oh, the aura thing's working? Awesome.
Looks like it. We'll still keep checking to be sure, but all right. So it would have been him, then him, then him. Oh, go back there. Then her. This guy was. He was the one that was right there, right?
Believe so.
Yeah. And he got picked up.
If not, we'll pretend like he was.
No, I'm fairly confident he was. So 10, 15, 5, 10, 10, and 15. Okay. So the 5 of you on the very bottom there are all in the whirlwind and restrained by it. Get restrained on all of you. All right. That is going to end his turn. Mermaid in 19. Gonna come on out. First attack against Fitz. Natty ones. You and Fallon can both take attacks of opportunity if you wish.
And this is against number 29.
Yeah. Fallon misses.
Of course he does. Come on. Just roll the damn.
You hit. Beautiful. Just gonna roll against you again. Miss, and then third one for Fallon, which will hit. Myrmidon 3. Alright, at the bottom of the round, the fires are going to grow. Come on, there you go. And that will bring us to the top of the round. Miss Holly.
Alrighty. I want to use.
Oh, FYI, last round, you shouldn't have been able to cast Firestorm because you burned your 1/7 level slot casting Teleport to get you guys up here. But we were at the
Oh,
end of getting all the dice rolls, so I let it go. So there will, at some point, be a negative. You have to roll at disadvantage or something. And that's why. Because I let you cast an extra 7th level spell.
okay.
All right. What you got?
I'm gonna do ice knife
Okay.
on 24.
All right. So that d20 you have to roll it at disadvantage. Oh, so close. Okay. So it's going to hit.
Shouldn't play with me. Okay. Hold on. I have to get used to this. Okay. So hold on.
Why did you... Oh, because you're restrained.
Because
You do hit.
Okay.
Hold on. So it hit. So roll the piercing damage from the impact.
Sorry, that's what I try to do. Sorry, I'm trying to get used to the mouse and this thing.
Okay. So that's the piercing damage. And it failed its save, so now roll the cold damage. There we go. Now I can see which one's which. Okay. And then make sure you mark off your spell slot. Is there anything else for your turn?
Nope. And that is it.
All right. Myrmidon 8 is going to attempt to swing at you guys in the whirlwind as floating. That should have been a disadvantage, but he missed anyways. Misses and is going to hit Misty. All right. And Godric, you are no longer restrained at this point, or stunned, rather. Got that off of you. Fallon is up. He is going to attempt to pull one of you out of the whirlwind, which he does not do. Elemental 7 is going to attack Fitz. Misses. Hits. And misses. Fennon.
You would get me right as I took a bite of food.
It happens.
I would like to. I'll tell you what I would like to do because I don't know how you want me to do this.
Okay.
But I would like to stealthily cut a small hole in the tent. I believe they're we would probably know them as like spider holes, if that makes sense.
A peephole. Is that what
Yes,
you're trying to do? Just big enough to see through?
No, one big enough for an arrow to get through.
So like a sniper slit.
Yeah,
Big enough
I've always
that
heard them.
You can see and shoot through.
Correct. I've always heard them called spider holes. Is what I've always heard them called. But
Okay. Go ahead and roll a stealth check. This isn't going to cost any action or anything to do. It's just whether anybody notices you doing it. Okay. You cut your little hole and look around, and with the battle going on, it seems like nobody knows that you're there. As you pop 2 fingers in to open the hole a little bit to take a look, a billow of smoke comes out. And you can see the fire raging within the tent.
Can I see anything past the fire at all?
Make a perception check. See if you can make him out through the roaring flames. Of course you fucking can. Dick.
Just asking. I don't even know if this is going to work.
Yeah, you can see him. I'm going to say if you're going to take a shot at him, it's going to be like half cover. Or, yeah.
That's perfect. Well, that's perfect because depending on how you interpret this, sharpshooter allows me to ignore
I'm going to
half cover and
interpret it
three-quarters
just like
cover.
last time, in that he's not actually behind cover. We're using the term cover as you're shooting through an obscured area, such as roaring flames.
Okay.
So it's like you're kind of guessing where he's going to be when your arrow hits. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What else you got?
Well, if you will allow me for the turn, I will try to take a shot at him.
You
'cause
still
what I'm
have your
hoping-
action and bonus action. So
Okay.
it's whatever you do.
I definitely want to take a shot at him
Okay.
because I'm
that-
hoping.
We'll
So
be
go
at
ahead.
advantage because you're hidden.
Okay.
Well, hidden from him.
And half cover is what? -2, -5?
We're going to go -5.
Let's see what happens.
And you still crit. You son of a bitch.
That wasn't just a crit, though. That was actually a critical. Which, not even going to ask my question now, but the whole purpose of me doing that was I was trying to see if I could get the auto crit on the surprise. On that. But it looks like it critted anyways.
Yeah, you crit anyways, so.
Alright. Which that should give me sneak attack, right? On that one?
Yeah, you'll
Right.
get sneak attack.
Yeah. That should be the only one I get, because he's not... I don't remember which one I marked, but it wasn't him. I don't think.
He
Hunter's
is Hunter's
mark?
marked. He is Hunter's marked.
Oh, he is marked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, cool. Yay, past me.
So for future, go ahead and roll your damage. But for future reference, your auto crit under assassinate is only if you score an at advantage hit against a creature. Oh, that's surprised. I thought it. You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. In addition, any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit. I would have to look up the terminology on surprised.
For sure.
But
it was worth a shot.
I would call that like a 60-40 chance that it would lean in your favor.
I would be surprised if an arrow came shooting out of a wall at me.
See, I would argue, I could argue both sides. I would say, yeah, it would be surprising, but at the same time, it wouldn't, because there's an active fight going on. So, like,
true.
Yeah, I don't know the arrow's coming, but I've been hit with one arrow already. Probably going to be another one at some point.
Yeah.
But 70 points of damage there.
I think that's everything I have. I don't know. Do I have my bonus action still? Because if I do, I'll take my hide.
You do still have your bonus action.
Perfect. I will take my hide. Action, the bonus hide.
You do get your dread ambusher shot.
Do I?
Yeah. Oh.
Mm,
No, that's only on the
no,
first
that's
turn. of
first
combat.
turn. Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, it's only first turn.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll just that's clicked, and we'll do that for stealth, of course.
Okay.
Then I'll move a little bit off of the hole, and that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. That is going to bring us to Misty. She is going to try to hit, which misses. So she's going to try and take a shot. Which also misses. Myrmidon 10. Gonna run over here. And he gets 3 attacks. He's gonna try and stab at you guys in the whirlwind. Why did that? That's supposed to be a disadvantage. Oh, but advantage because the restrained, so it would have hit. Okay. Misty is the only one in range, so going again. And the third one. Crits. Anybody got anything for a crit against Misty?
Yeah, I do. Another emblem to make it standard.
Alright, so that'll just be 10 points then. Alright. Elemental 24. Yeah, fuck it, he's gonna do the same thing. Miss. Miss. Hit. Fitz, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah.
That'll hit. Still up, but hurting. You got anything else, Fitz?
I do not.
Alright. This guy. Take a swing at Godric. Misses. Crit. You have another emblem thing for a crit, Godric? Against you?
No, I'm just gonna use Stone Endurance.
Okay. So he does 11 points of damage total.
I'll take it all back.
Okay. You can only resist as much as he gave you, right?
Right.
Okay, so I gotta give you 5 points of damage there.
Would you say 11?
Because he did 11, and that healed you
Yeah.
for 16, so I gotta give you...
Yeah. I think that's how that works. Let me double check. I'll
Yeah.
read the wording.
If that's not how it works, put yourself at 91.
Okay. I gotta find it.
Miss crit. And he's got one more attack coming your way, Godric. Which misses. And it's your turn, Godric.
Yeah, it's just reduce the damage by that total.
Okay.
It's not healing me, so.
Yeah, so you'll be at 96 then.
Okay. Okay. So we're spinning around in this whirlwind. Do I get
Yep.
this right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if I cast Spirit Guardians on myself, it's a concentration spell, so I'd end up dropping the blessings that I currently have out. But would that
Good.
essentially make me like a whirlwind of damage?
I mean, if you want them to spin with you for flavor,
Yeah.
sure. It's not going to do
Yeah.
any extra damage or anything.
No. I'm not expecting extra damage, but I mean, I'm in a whirlwind. I'm spinning around. I'm constantly moving,
Yeah,
which
nope.
means things are moving in and out of the
They
circle because the
they
circle's
will
moving with me.
They will spin with you. So this guy's
Okay.
actually there.
Yeah. All right.
You are 10 feet off the ground. They flirt around you to a distance of 15 feet. It doesn't say a 15-foot sphere. Bear with me, I'm just figuring out the logistics of this.
That's okay. I am currently removing my blessing from everybody. So.
Okay. All right, so DM huddle. Spirit Guardians just says they flirt around you to a distance of, I guess, so yeah, it'll be a 15-foot sphere around you, and you're 10 feet up, so that'll hit all 5 of them right when you cast it.
Okay. So what? 15.
So 8, 15, 24, 10, and 29.
Okay, and did that put them in my targets?
You don't have anything targeted.
Okay, so I pushed the wrong button then.
It's 15, 8, 24, 10, and 29. Okay, now you're good.
Okay, so they get a wisdom DC 15.
Looks like 3 failures, 2 successes.
Okay.
But they take damage no matter what.
Yeah.
Then their speed is halved while they are
Okay,
within that sphere.
I don't have a
Oh, don't worry about that. We're working
Yeah.
3-dimensional on a 2-dimensional plane. So.
Okay. All right, and this is so okay. Can I use any healing potion as a bonus action and do the roll for them, or?
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to use one of my greater healing potions as my bonus action.
Okay.
So that's my action, my bonus action, and I can't move, so because I'm stuck in this damn whirlwind.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that's my turn.
Okay.
Go wee! I guess.
That will bring us to Shadal's turn.
Can it go faster? I'll yell it out.
And sure enough, You spin and start rising up into the air. As you rise up, Fitz, you will see Shadal through the flames over that air elemental you're fighting, and he will seemingly vanish. And
Oh, goody.
almost as soon as he does so, you hear the winds from that whirlwind stop as the whirlwind disappears. And with the whirlwind disappearing, you're all going to fall your respective distances.
I use my reaction to try and do a roll,
What kind of roll?
acrobatic roll.
Like
you
a
know.
tuck and roll?
Yeah.
Patrick, you have to do a superhero landing.
I will
mean,
let you. I will let
I'm
each
athletic,
of you
so.
do a acrobatics roll at disadvantage to try and stick the landing.
And that'll use our reaction.
Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
Pam, did you want to
Tried.
roll that?
No.
She's just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna fall.
I won't fall. I have faith.
You're 30 feet in the air, and the air that's
You're-
holding you up just stopped.
But I'm Holly. I can do this.
Your faith is slightly misplaced.
Oh no, don't say that. I'm usually very small. That means that I can be more
As
flexible.
you plummet and land on your face.
No, of all places.
The bright side for you is you had temporary hit points, and the fall damage didn't take all of those.
Did I hit my nose really bad? Is my nose okay?
It stings from the impact, but there's no visible damage because the temporary hit points took all of the damage for you.
As long as it didn't break my nose, I'm cool.
5, 30. Well, beautiful. This air elemental is going to come around and start hitting you, Miss Holly.
Of course.
Did it leave?
No.
No, I mean, did it leave my area?
Oh.
No, elemental 3
Oh.
came from inside the tent to attack Miss Holly. All right, that one hits. And you succeed on the saving throw, so you are not stunned. Give me 1 second, because all of you that were in the whirlwind, I need to remove restrained from you. Misty. Oh shit. Godric, I need you to do your Spirit Guardians on Elemental 3. Because he moved into your bubble.
Okay.
I think that's all of you. He succeeds, but damage. Alright, 8 points to him. The fire will continue to grow at an alarming rate. It's very clear that they did not purchase fire retardant stuff. It is. And that is going to bring us to the top of the round with Miss Holly.
Alrighty, so I have on top of me 24. Let's do some stabby in this place. Hold on.
If you do 8 right next to you, you'll have advantage, and that one's almost dead.
Oh, I didn't see him. Okay, that would make sense. My bad. Hold on.
Nope, it's all good.
Target it. Okay. On target 24. Why did it not on target 24?
There you go.
Stabby.
Okay. Uh, 21 will hit.
Okay.
8 points of damage. You killed it.
Beautiful. Finally. Okay.
I think that's the first kill you've gotten with a melee weapon the entire campaign.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, I think.
Milestones, raise the roof. Anything else for your turn?
Can I slap 24? Like punch him?
I will let you do it as a bonus action for flavor. Well, with no action for flavor, but because all you have left is a bonus action, you won't actually do any damage.
Yeah, just for fun, just to
Okay.
spice it up a bit.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
you reach over and stab the one and it disappears into the mist vapor, and then you turn back and just backhand 24.
Yeah, like,
He kind of growls at you, seemingly unimpressed with your strength.
that's fine. Just smile him.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
No.
All right. Fallon is up. He is going to run over here to the aid of Miss Holly. And miss. And hit. A little bit of damage. Myrmidon 7. Still working on you, Fitz. It gets a 1, a 2, and a 3. All misses. Fennin, you're up.
What? I'm sorry. Never mind.
No, what's
Number
up, Mike?
7's too. Well, I was just going over the information on the Spirit Guardians, and it says when they start their turn within that area. And I just realized Air Elemental 7 was right before Fennin, but I just realized he's not in the area. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sorry.
No worries.
Hey, Fitz.
What?
What do paladins do when it gets too hot?
What do paladins do when it gets too hot?
Yeah.
Get out of the kitchen?
No, they turn up their AC.
That's funny.
Fennin, what you got?
I'm going to take a shot at Air Elemental 3.
Okay.
Which does he get advantage since he was hidden from on the last turn, or?
No, not with the stealth roll you made.
He's within 5 feet of a enemy.
That won't give him advantage. That just means if he hits, he'll get the sneak attack still.
Oh, I was like, that should hit.
That will definitely hit.
So that's going to be
Sneak attack.
just sneak attack. Because I made boo boo and didn't do something, but that's okay. We're going to do that.
It's all right. That's enough to kill him.
And then as a bonus action, I will. No, actually, I can't. Never mind.
Yep. You can only change your hunter's mark when when the original target dies.
Yep. Yep.
All right. Anything else for you?
That'd be it.
All right. Miss Misty is up. She's gonna keep doing what she's been doing, just with advantage this time. That'll hit. And that will hit. Almost doing it. All right, Mike, if you'll do Spirit Guardians for 10 and 24, please, because they are up. One success, one failure. All right, beautiful. Couple attacks for Fallon. First one hits, second one misses, third one misses. And this one's going to go for Miss Holly. First one misses. Second one misses. Third one would hit. However, Fallon is going to use his reaction and protection fighting style that Sir Fitzchivalry has trained him in to impose disadvantage on that attack roll.
That's my boy.
Making it a miss. So all attacks against Miss Holly until Fallon's next turn will be at disadvantage. Fitz, you're up.
Okay.
I don't think I did that right mechanically. I think I have to call it before the roll, but whatever. I'm playing with myself over here on that one.
If I move there, do we have flanking on both those?
You will get flanking on 24. Fallon would have to move up a square to get flanking on 10. So you and Miss Holly would have flanking on 24. And Fallon would have to reposition to get flanking on either of them.
All right. I guess I'll just attack this dude here.
Okay. That hits. Your sensor has been activated this whole time, hasn't it?
Was it during this fight? I don't think it was during this fight.
I don't remember.
I think that was a earlier
I know it
fight.
was the last fight for sure. I couldn't remember if you
Yeah.
turned it on this time or not. Okay, we'll just
Oh,
keep
I
going.
no, I did when I was fighting Baba Yaga's daughter.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, nope, we're good.
Okay, right. It's like I knew there was a fight that happened that I did that, but okay.
Oops, 16 points. All right. Anything else for you?
If I move right there, would that give Fallon flanking?
Yeah, I'll give it to him.
Okay.
It's close enough.
All right. Yeah. Okay. That'll be my turn.
All right. Mike, you want to roll on 15? Succeeds. And he's dead. Mike, your turn.
All right. Oh, I was planning this earlier. I am going to use Mass Healing Word
Okay.
at level 4. That will be my bonus action. And let's see. So the map isn't necessarily the end of the map. I could like go around Miss Holly.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So if I'm counting my movements right, I should be able to move here.
Yeah. No issue.
Yeah.
This was my
Okay.
earlier map making days.
Yeah.
It's not
So
great.
for my action, I'm going to go ahead and use my Mace of Disruption.
Okay. With advantage.
Yeah. I was going to ask, but then I was like, I don't want to be that guy because I'm pretty sure I get it.
Worst case scenario, it catches me off guard and I just go, huh?
Yeah, that's right. I'm that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'll use my Divine Strike with that. For a little extra oomph.
All right. And 7 is now 15 feet away from you, so go ahead and... Well, hold on a second here. Let me... Nope. He's just outside of it.
Okay.
Anything else for your turn?
Nope, that's action, bonus action, and movement. I might scream something along the lines of, we'll burn this whole damn place to the ground! Bring your big ass back out here!
Okay. Fennon, make a perception check at disadvantage.
Doesn't his hunter's mark mean he can hunt that guy?
It means he
Anymore?
gets advantage on perception and survival checks to try and find and or track it.
Okay.
Sorry, perception, correct?
At disadvantage, yes. The 15. All right. Some
It's
stuff
not like you're a
happens.
perceptive bastard.
Does a passive of 23 matter?
No, it doesn't. Yeah, I should have used your passive actually, so that will work. So out of the corner of your eye with your passive perception, you will notice Shadal. Well, you'll notice a cloud on the far side of the tent, and it will kind of spin around and quickly shift back into Shadal, who will then disappear and reappear right next to you in a puffy mist. And then he is going to take some attacks against you. And since you spotted them, you will be able to use your whatchamajiggers, canny dodge or evasion or whatever it is for melee attacks. So first attack is gonna hit. You can use a thing.
Come on, man. You can use the thing. Use the thing. Use the thing.
So it would be your uncanny dodge.
Uh,
And it'll burn your reaction to use it. Okay. So that's 22, resisted to 11, and then you had 12 temporary hit points, so you took 0 damage. But he's got 2 more attacks coming. That's a nat 1, but you already burned your reaction, so you don't get to do anything. And then he's going to crit. Are you out of charges, Mike? think
I
you're
am
still
not. I'm checking now. It's my inventory.
He's 40 feet away from you. Is that out of range?
I'm checking now. Wondrous item. Yes, by 10 foot.
All right.
Unfortunately.
Here comes the crit. So you take 29 points of damage, temporary hit points absorbed 1 point, and you succeeded your saving throw, so Hunter's Mark is still up. The entire tent is on fire at this point. Miss Holly, you're up.
Yay. Okay, so I am going to stabby 24.
Okay.
Does that work? So we're
You don't get advantage on that attack, so roll it one more time regular.
I didn't do advantage on it.
It rolled at advantage.
I shouldn't have. That's weird.
There we go. Still hits.
Okay, beautiful.
7 points of damage.
That's it.
That's 1 point away from max with the dagger.
I'm gonna smack him again, just for fun. Again.
Oh, and you've been using your dragon dagger. I need you to roll a straight d20 for me.
Okay.
Shit. Wrong dagger, girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, if you have dragon weapons, make sure you read through them, because the last paragraph on the dagger that Miss Holly has, when this weapon is used, you roll a d20. If you roll above a 10, nothing happens. If you roll a 10 or below, the item breaks and becomes unusable. So you rolled a 12, so you're good. Dagger's still intact.
It's meant for only the dragon.
You know what? Today I'm risking it. I'm winging it. I'm jumping. I'm just doing wild hippie Holly shit.
Maybe we should have held on to that until we got to the dragon.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I get excited sometimes. Can't help
Was
it.
that it for your turn, Pam?
Yeah, let's see.
Remember, you can use your sorcery points to quicken spells, so you can cast them as a bonus action when they're actually an action.
Yeah, I know.
And because of your astral shard that you have as your spellcasting focus, whenever you use meta magic points, you can innately cast Misty Step and teleport up to 30 feet. Just because you used meta magic points. What was that for, Mike?
I'm trying to remember the instructions for trapping the djinn in the crystal.
Okay. I will whisper you.
Because I'm trying to remember if we need to get him almost dead or dead. Because I know he's.
I have it in my note.
But his character is trying to recall.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Well, never mind. I don't have it in my notes then.
Miss
Okay.
Holly, did you have anything else?
Nope.
All right. That'll bring us to Fallon. With a crit. Resisted down to 20. And a second attack. Hey, it wasn't in that one. Take it. 7 is up. And he is going to get his attacks against Fitz. First one misses. Second one misses. Third one hits. 10 points of damage. Fennin.
Let me see here. I am going to hold my bow with my offhand, pull a dagger, and make a melee attack against him.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Which?
Oh, hold on. Don't drop it yet. Sorry, he's got an effect on him. I gotta make sure I take off. Okay, you're good.
All right.
Okay. So you'll... Let me double check that, actually. Yeah, you'll still get your hunter's mark on that.
Does that work for melee attacks? I thought that was only...
Yeah, no, we talked about this last Sunday. It says, until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack.
Oh.
So
I
it works
totally
for both
forgot about
melee and ranged.
Yeah, well, perfect. Here. Boom. Come up here. Do the attack.
Damn, boy. Max damage. Get it.
And because of one of my feats, I will be able to run away without provoking
Okay.
an opportunity attack.
You have 40 feet of movement?
I do.
Sure do. That's right, you're... Yeah.
He's a quick
Okay.
little bitch.
Can be.
I think that's all I got because I don't think anything else is going to really apply at the moment. Let me just make sure real quick. If anything, it's going to be a quick bonus action, but you can probably move on to the next person.
Nope, we'll wait. What you got?
Well, I think I can take... Can't I take the dodge as a bonus action?
Yep.
If I remember right.
I think it's not uncanny dodge, but yeah, no. That's part of your
The cunning action.
Cunning action is you can
Ooh,
dodge,
actually-
dash, or
Nope. It's dash, disengage, or hide. So that is all
so
I
no, you
have for
can't
my
dodge.
turn.
Good thing you looked it up, because I was going to
Yep.
let you do it.
Well, I'm trying to play honestly, okay?
I appreciate that. All right, Misty's going to
For
run
the
up.
spirit of the game.
The spirit of the game. She will get advantage because that bitch is surrounded. Give him the old gut shot. Bonus action, disengage and step back. Go ahead and do 10 and 24, Mike.
All right.
Fail, succeed. One of them died. Leaving 10 behind. Alright. He is just gonna wail on Fallon. Oh, it was almost a crit. Fitz, you're up.
Okay. Um,
That'll hit. That'll kill him. That'll hit. Alright, 15 points of damage.
and I'm just gonna shift over here so it's a little
Okay.
better. And I think that will be it.
Alright, Mike.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'll move up here. As I'm moving, I'll say to Miss Holly, prepare the spell. And let's see, what slots do I have available? First and second. Okay. And then I'm going to cast. What am I going to cast? I'll do a cure wounds on myself at level 2.
Okay. 19.
Yeah. And let's see, how far away is he?
He
35.
should be about 30 at this point.
Yeah, it says 35 according to the
Okay.
thingy. And I'll just let's see. Cure wounds is action, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So I'll just stand ready.
Okay. That brings us to his turn. His legs will momentarily disappear, and he'll have the genie tail that you all know and love from Aladdin as he quickly zooms over, landing back on the ground, his legs reappearing. And he's gonna start wailing on you, Godric.
Okay.
First one's gonna hit.
Okay.
Second one is going to miss. Third one's going to hit, and go ahead and do your Spirit Guardians on him.
Okay. I'm gonna kick in my stone endurance for that last hit.
Okay.
So
You
13.
took 1 point of damage on that second hit, essentially.
Okay. And spiritual.
12 points total that round. He succeeds on his wisdom save. Takes 5 points of damage.
All right.
All right. Anything else for you?
It's not my turn.
It's not your turn. It's my turn. Yeah, he is, as a bonus action, going to use an ability. And when he does so, his 2 arms turn into 4 arms, 2 of which are holding scimitars. And that will end his turn. Miss Holly, you're up.
What spell? What are you talking about?
What?
She said, "What spell? What are you talking about?"
Yeah. And my reaction would be exactly what it just was. What? We're here to trap him in a crystal. You got the spell, the scroll, right?
The crystal? A spell? Crystal?
I'm going to stop you right there because your turn is 6 seconds. So you guys need to figure this out in game. Because I think it's going to be funny. So that's all you can say this round, Miss Holly.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yep. What do you want to do for your turn?
Hold on. Hold on.
I will do benefit of the doubt, Pam. You can roll a history check.
Yeah, let's do something cute like
Wait, did she have amnesia or something? How
I hit my head.
how in the world could she have forgotten what we're here for?
It's
I
been
didn't
over
forget
a
what we're
month.
here for. But
She
Okay, so
forgot
that's
about it.
that's out of game knowledge. That's not in game knowledge.
Yeah. Going to take an action for you to get the scroll and the gem ready to cast the spell for the moment he dies.
well, he's not gonna die yet. Well, yeah. Okay, we never know. Okay.
That's why I said prepare.
I got it. No, I thought you wanted me to do something like right now out of the bat, and I'm like, wait, why? Like right now? Like, what do you want me to do? I'm confused. Okay, got it.
My exact words were get it ready.
I
Prepare the spell.
hear
Yes.
that. I just heard a spell. Okay, got it. Sorry. Okay,
That's
so I'm gonna
okay.
get it ready.
Okay. So you're going to use your action to dig the stuff out of the bag.
Yeah, well, if it takes an action, yeah, let me do that right now and not do anything else for my turn.
Okay.
And she can move while she's digging for that stuff, right?
Yeah,
Like, she
if
can
you
move
want
up
to
next to me.
Okay, I'm gonna use my Misty thingy, Misty Step, to move a little bit.
No, you don't have to Mitzi step. You can just walk.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can
Save
just walk.
your Misty step. You can just walk.
So for the spell, you just have to make sure you're within 60 feet of him when he dies.
Okay, so let me stay within the range, which I am right now. So
Yeah, you
just
are
kind of
right
walk
now,
a little bit, nothing crazy, just to get out of the area.
Okay, well, move your token wherever you want to go to.
Fine, if you give me a second. Right
Meanwhile,
here.
Fallon is laying some hate. Or attempting to. We'll see how well it works. Hits. hits. Yeah, we'll call that laying hate for Fallon. Fennon, you're up.
He will. He's gonna sheath his dagger and then shoot at. Was that Air Elemental 10?
The one next to Fitz, yeah.
Yeah. Go all the way up to the top.
That'll hit. And you'll get your sneak attack on that.
I gotta figure out how to set this up so I don't have to like scroll all the way to the bottom every time.
What are you scrolling to get to?
So it's like in order to draw or to drop the dice for the damage, or for the attacking and the damage, I have to scroll all the way up to the top. And then if I want to put sneak attack on, I gotta scroll all the way to the bottom. Just to put
Yeah,
the
I have
sneak
the
attack
same issue with Tatty. Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah. So
Um,
I'll play with it and see if I can figure it out.
I got you. It'll take me 2 seconds.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you go into edit list and change the wording
There
for
you go.
that list.
I got you.
Yeah.
Your hunter's mark and your sneak attack is right there at the top now.
Wait.
So, in the bottom right corner, there's a little edit list button. Like Mike was saying, if you click that, it alphabetizes the categories. So you just have to create a category. It starts with the letter A, and comes before always in the dictionary, and it'll put it up on top. So I just literally just added the word all.
Gotcha.
At the beginning of that. That does kill that elemental. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Misty is up. She is gonna take a crossbow shot at her father at disadvantage because she is afraid of him. Miss. And then run over here. Fitz.
I am gonna charge up on this big motherfucker. And I'm gonna be getting right in his face. And then I am going to cast Protection from Good and Evil on myself.
Okay.
And I am going to choose Elementals as what it will protect me from.
Of course you will.
So I'm immune from any sort of charm or hold person or anything, and he has to roll with disadvantage to attack me.
Can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed. And has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. Okay. Easy enough. Anything else for your turn?
No. No, just kind of getting in his face, you know.
All right. Got it.
Over here, you big dumb brute.
You ran away last time, bitch. What's up now? Oh, your boys is dead.
All right. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to use first level spell slot to use Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay, you're gonna lose your spirit guardians.
Is it concentration?
It's got a C next to it, so I'm confirming.
Oh, it is. Never mind. Cancel that. I didn't realize that was a concentration.
Okay.
Oh, thanks. I was just going to take that off.
Nope.
Okay, well, yeah, I was trying to find a bonus action, something to use here.
Divine Smite.
Divine
Or is that an action?
Smite. I don't have Divine Smite. That's a paladin thing. I have Divine Strike as a cleric, and it comes with attacks.
Same thing, dude.
Yeah, but I can't use it like that. And I don't have to use a spell slot for it. That's the other benefit. Yeah, screw it. Let's just beat this fucker with my mace.
Beat him
You know
up.
what? Screw this. I'm walking around. I'm gonna help my boy Fitz out because we all know what we want.
Is that flanking?
Is that
It
flanking?
is not, because he has 2 arms on each side of him, 1 sword on each side, and he is double fisting this. So it is not flanking in this specific situation.
Wait, Godric is getting double fisted?
Yeah, well.
Still hits, though.
I mean, I
Damn
kind of
right.
expected that from Fitz, but Godric.
8 points of damage.
All right, and
You've got to remember, man, Godric has got an entire wing of a whorehouse named after him.
That's canon now.
okay, that's my action, and we are going to. Screw it. That's bonus action. Another healing word.
All right.
Oh, does my blessed healer kick in for when I'm healing myself?
No, we've covered that before.
Okay.
Only when you heal other creatures do you get that.
Okay. Oh, so when I used my mass healing, it would have worked.
Yeah, once for all of the other creatures.
Okay. I
Which
did
I
that
think
at level
was-
4.
Yeah, something like that.
So I'll kick that in. 1, 2.
Oh yeah,
3,
go ahead and retcon
4.
it. That's cool.
Yeah.
Anything
Hey,
else for you?
I didn't go back to full hell, so fuck it.
You might as well have at this point, honestly.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Bonus action, movement.
All right, go ahead and do your spirit guardians on him.
Oh, because it's his turn. Hell yeah, you son of a bitch. Where are you at? There they are.
Succeeds.
Yeah, well. Half damage, still half damage.
All right. First 3 attacks against you, Godric. First one hits.
Go!
Second one misses. Third one hits. You maintain concentration.
I will use my stone endurance on one of those.
Okay.
Not much.
Yeah, it won't matter which one. And the next 3 are going to go against Fitz at disadvantage. Because he's got to hide behind his faith or some bullshit like that. 2.
Stay ready, Miss Holly. Stay ready.
I'm ready.
Fire's not doing anything. Miss Holly, you're up.
I'm ready. I'm still getting ready. Like I'm just trying to not do anything and just stay
Okay.
ready for the moment.
You glance over, and Miss Holly has like laid out a little prayer rug and lit a candle, and has the scroll, and she's gently unfolding it. Has the crystal laying right there. She's she's gonna be ready.
Can
95
It's
she?
business
like a
days.
it's like a picnic spell. Think of like
Could
I'm just there like singing along like just getting the whole thing like yeah.
Kumbaya, fit as
could
Lord.
she? Could
Something
she
like
Kumbaya.
that.
essentially?
All
Could
she
she
uses is a
essentially
pumpkin
hold in
spice.
action?
What?
I said, could she, referring to you, essentially hold the action on casting that spell
So
for when he
At what
dies?
time?
the thing about holding an action with a leveled spell is if you don't use the spell, it still burns the spell.
But I
Oh,
will
okay.
use
So she in this scenario, because it's a scroll, she needs to wait until the exact opportune moment.
Yeah. Well, I'm referring to her like you said. She laid out her little picnic area. She's all and she's got the scroll in front of her, and she's ready to start reading, but she hasn't started reading it. But as soon as he dies, she starts reading it. Is what I'm
Oh yeah,
hinting at.
yeah,
Or,
yeah, yeah. No, that won't be an issue.
okay.
Great.
Ah, good old Fallon. 10, 15, 20, 30. Missing a miss. Fennin.
I am gonna knock an arrow and I'm gonna yell at Godric. Can we kill this guy yet?
Yes.
And as soon as he says yes, an arrow will go flying.
Pew.
Bing.
Hits.
L-
Sneak attack.
Unless
And
you want
Hunter's Mark.
Unless you want to come hold his hand when he dies. I mean, yeah. Go ahead.
Nah, not really. Hunter's Mark. Sneak attack. Bam. That is all I got. Be a little bit of yeah, that's all I got. I don't feel like moving.
All right. Glancing over your shoulder, you'll see Misty is curled up against the temple door or the hut, which is on fire, so she's slightly away from it, but she's kind of fetal positioned right now. Fitz.
All right.
That fits Misty, but I would have loved to have seen her like screaming from the fetal position. You bastard! You did this to me! You need to die! That would have been great.
Well, I
saying.
did declare last
to
week
her.
that she was going to have the frightened condition, but she doesn't get the frightened condition because of the heroes feast y'all had. So she's just having a moment. Little divine smite getting thrown on this attack. 30 points of damage. Oh, upcast.
Good. Yep.
Okay. Both of those attacks would have hit, so it won't matter. But do you get advantage from your protection thing?
No, I get it from flanking with Godric.
Except you're not
He did-
flanking with Godric because he's 2 swords, 2 hands on each side, so he's fighting a 2-person front very efficiently.
Oh, okay. Well, either way, that was a 16 and 17.
Yeah, no, you still would have hit, so don't worry about it.
But there's Oh, so there's just no advantage. Okay.
No flanking advantage at this time.
Yeah.
All
Yeah, he
right,
clarified that when I moved into that position.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Nope, it's
I'm
all
gonna
good.
go ahead and use Channel Divinity as a bonus action, Vow of Enmity, to make it advantage no matter what you say.
Okay.
Not that I think I need it, but just
don't
in case a
think-
crit comes up.
I don't think no matter what I say, because I'm sure I could give you a condition that would make it back to regular attacks. 19 will hit. But I get what you're saying, yeah. Vow of Enmity.
This time we're just gonna do it the regular one.
Now, hold on a second. Can you smite more than once per turn?
As far as I know.
That's your divine smite. That's
Yeah, it's not a spell.
okay. Your divine smite you can. If it was a spelled smite, then you wouldn't. So you're good.
It's like I thought we'd went over this, but I could be wrong.
Yep. Nope. You're good.
Okay. That's it for me. I'm just gonna do some more shit talking, like, "Oh, did that hurt? Did that hurt when I burned you with my holy light? Oh, poor little genie."
All right, Godric, you're up.
Okay. Everything is. Okay, just I'm attacking again. I'm not even going to bother with the bonus action stuff at this point.
That hits.
Okay, that is, yeah. I'm just grinning and grinning and, that one of those type deals.
All right. If that's it for your turn, go ahead and do your things. A little bit of damage. All right. And he is going to wind up and start wailing on Fallon. First one hits. Second one hits. Third one hits. Fallon goes down. He takes a fourth strike against him, which crits.
Nope.
You got another.
No. Yep. Last one. No crits.
Gonna take a fifth one against him.
I'm gonna use my protection fighting style to impose disadvantage on this one.
So it'd be a regular hit
Why does he have an advantage against him?
because Fallon's unconscious on the ground, bleeding out. So it would have made it a regular hit. So let's see. I'll just roll a die. It still hits. And then the sixth attack. No, he's gonna turn to you, Fitz.
He fucking better, because I'm about to shove this sword up his ass and ignite it.
You won't do it.
Disadvantage, he's gonna miss. So that sixth one swipes up at you, Fitz. You're able to duck, and he's now almost nose to nose with you, and he goes, "Your friend or your quarry?" And he's gonna bonus action Misty Step and pop up right behind Misty. Oh, he'd be right in front of Misty, 30 feet. Come on, there you go. And that is going to end his turn as Misty screams. Miss Holly, you're up.
So prepping.
Okay. Starting
give me
to
Second, I need to
chant
check
and
something
vibe.
here.
Doesn't he
Hopefully-
just need to be at
and
heavy damage?
prepping and prepping.
Too many people making noises, one at a time.
Doesn't he just need to be at heavy damage to capture him?
Pretty sure I said you had to kill him.
Yeah,
Oh, I
she's
thought you
gotta
said
be.
we just had to weaken him.
No, we have to kill him in order to put it. We have to kill him in order to put him in the little crystal thing.
Yep. The
Yeah.
spell
Oh.
specifically says the spell snatches the essence of an elemental as it dies.
Oh.
And I did that because I knew y'all fuckers would try to find a wiggle room on, well, he's heavily damaged right now, which technically he is, but with how large his hit point pool is, he's not that bad off. So I specifically made it for as he dies.
Okay. Okay.
Mike, you were looking something up.
Yeah, I figured it out. I'm done. It was null and void. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I was thinking about him leaving the space of spirit guardians,
Gotcha.
but there's nothing in the wording on that.
All right. Fennon, you're up.
For shits and giggles, only because I took this feat and I never fucking use it. I'm gonna use my sharpshooter feat.
All right. So you'll get -5 on the attack roll, but if you hit, you'll get to add 10 to the damage.
Which I just dropped that on myself. I don't know if that did
It
anything.
should. Let me.
I don't see it.
It didn't drop on you.
There it goes.
There.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Just because I've never used it, so fuck it. Why not?
That'll hit. So now you need to drop the other effect on yourself, the damage 10 one, as well as your sneak attack and hunter's mark.
That did not go on there. Okay, so apparently I can't drop it on my token anymore.
Your token's been weird tonight. I was having issues targeting
Yeah.
you earlier.
Okay, so that one, and then
Yeah.
Does
How
he
do
get
you
sneak-
do that? Because
the
can you
sneak
teach that
attack?
to Fallon?
Hold on. You will get sneak attack because Misty's right there.
okay.
And you'll get your hunter's mark. Fitz, what was your question?
Oh, I was asking Fennon if he could teach that trick to Fallon, because that might help him live.
What trick?
Not being able to target your token.
Do you need me to put those on for you, Brad?
No, I got it. I'm putting them on right now.
Okay.
Or I was. There it goes. I don't know why I hit that button. Ignore that. There it goes. Yeah, it was working earlier, and then now all of a sudden it's like not working.
Yeah, I don't know. I just live here,
All right.
man.
Boom.
43 points. He's starting to look a little rough.
That's all I got for the moment.
Misty. Oh. Too many fucking character sheets. Stand up, take a swing at her, pop. Hit. And try to give him a gut shot. Also hits. Fitz, you're up.
I'm going to look at Godric. Take care of Fallon.
Gonna nod.
And then I am going to pop over here.
Now you will get advantage as he is facing away from you.
Well, I still have Vow of Enmity for a
That
minute.
too. That too.
All right.
That'll hit. $29 points of damage. He is looking rough right now.
Like
Upcast it.
rough or like
Like row raggy. Rough.
Did that show the 2d8 I rolled extra?
Yes.
Okay. Because I cast it at 3rd level.
Yep, that rolled 1d8 for the sensor, 2d8 for the smite, and then an additional d8 radiant. So 3d8 radiant, 1d8 bludgeoning on that.
Oh, okay. And I cast it at 3rd level, so it'd be 2 extra d8s.
Okay. As
Or-
your
and-
flail comes down, it swipes through Shadal. You see his form beginning to evaporate in the mist. You turn your head and yell, "Now, Miss Holly!" Pam,
yeah.
this is your moment. I need you to roll a straight d20 as you let the spell release to try and capture Shadal's soul.
God.
I'm going to lose
The
my
pressure.
fucking mind if it's a 1.
If ever there was a time.
You know what?
Okay. The spell goes off with that arcane twitch you get up your spine, and the mist that was formerly Shadal gets sucked into the crystal that you have lying on your little prayer rug in front of you as he is captured.
Yeah.
In that
Okay.
moment, I'm going to rush up to Fallon and cast Spare the Dying.
I'm going to go over and hit him with my 65 points of Lay on Hands.
As you both reach down to spare the dying and toss some hit points at Fallon, you feel the magic leaving you, but it doesn't go anywhere.
What do you mean it doesn't go anywhere?
Make medicine checks, both of you.
I don't need to do that. I am currently in possession of 3 diamonds. I'll be using one of those and a 7th level slot for resurrection.
Hold on, maybe we should check him first.
Yeah.
This sounds like some grade A DM fuckery here.
Like check if he's like dead.
I mean, we can, but if Spare the Dying isn't doing anything, and we watched the big giant asshole swing down on him while he was already unconscious, he's probably dead.
But do we know if he's dead?
The distraction of Godric talking, you have no clue what's going on. You're like, yeah, I'm checking, and Godric, you can immediately tell he is dead.
Yeah. Like I said.
Okay. Just checking, you never know.
Yeah. I told you I got him. I got him, Fitz. And I'm going to sit down and start the 1 hour process for resurrection.
Yep, it does take an hour.
Yep.
Okay.
And I will remove one of my diamonds.
Alrighty. You stand in front of the burning tent that once was Misty's home.
Isn't there like a third level one that's just instant?
Raise the
Revivify.
dead.
Revivify.
Yeah, revivify.
Yeah, I have Revivify, but
I think it's cheaper too. Yeah, it's only 300 gold diamond. And it's immediate.
yeah.
Yeah, and I think I've got one of those. Yeah, I've got 2 of those.
Oh, you got 2 smaller diamonds?
I don't know, mine's Jacob, can you look at my diamonds and tell me if those values are correct?
Those diamonds are the same as my diamonds. We split them up when we obtained them.
Yeah,
Just
so
in
that's
case.
the estimated market value of them. Obviously, different vendors will give you more or less depending on the market at that time, but that's the rough valuation of them.
So these are like way more than we really actually need for either of those types of spells then, isn't it?
But if you
Yep.
scroll down under random jewelry, you have 2 diamonds worth 500 gold each. Fits.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll just give him one of those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I did not have those, but I will put that diamond back, and instead of 7th level slot, I guess I'm using a 3rd level slot.
So I did use up my lay on hands then, even though it didn't do anything.
Correct.
Okay. It doesn't have a way to mark it off.
Well, I mean, if he's handing me the other diamond as I was going to use Resurrection, and now the Revivify is instant, would his healing not work?
Hold on 1 second here.
Yeah.
Equal to 5 times. What level are you guys? 13?
Yes.
Yes.
Paladin level.
Oh, okay. Now it has a
Yeah,
number
I'm
there. Okay.
resetting, and that's long rest. So there you go. So it's 5 every time you put it down, and you did all 65. So I'll mark all these off for you.
All right.
And then when you take a rest, it should undo all of those. You just have to check and make sure. So what was your question, Mike? I'm sorry.
Okay, so his lay on hands.
Mm-hmm.
If he was trying to use that when we were talking about him trying to use that while I was doing the resurrection spell, right?
No. So he did that like half a moment after you did spare the dying.
Okay.
And then you guys were like, well, that didn't fucking work. And you pulled out the big gem to start resurrection. And Fitz was like, no, wait. Use the smaller one and use revivify.
Okay. Okay, so does that, and now revivify is an instant one, so is he up then?
So he will cough back to life and roll over and like vomit the blood that had pooled in his lungs in the moments he was dead. And he looks very, very rough, but he is alive.
2, 3, 4. Okay, I am going to also use Cure Wounds at level 4.
Okay.
Once he starts coughing.
And he will look up at the two of you. Did we win?
Yeah,
as
we
he
fucking.
passes out before you're able to answer.
I'd look at Fitz and go, "See, I told you I got him," and nod.
You got him, man. I have faith.
Fennin, while all this is going on, you being you, has looked out over the city. And you can still see some elementals and some genasi moving through the streets between the huts. But in the distance, where Erdan was supposed to make his way into the city to cause the distraction, you can see the fight coming to an end. They're kind of doing cleanup right now, essentially, where Erdan and the other Lycans and the couple of Herringons are there. You can hear the victory cry coming from that side of the city, and on the edge of the city, you can see air elementals and genasi leaving the city as if fleeing.
I will, and I'm assuming bugbears can do this, but we're whichever I'm guessing Erdan was probably over this direction.
Uh,
Right,
no, you'd be able to see it from right where you are.
okay. I would run up to the edge of the wall there and let
Yeah, because
out.
they're like over in this direction, just way in that direction.
Yeah. I would go over there and let out like a battle roar, battle cry kind of thing
Being that
to
you're a
them.
bugbear, it would probably be like a bear roar.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what I kind of figured it would be. So one of those like celebratory, like to let them know, like, hey, we're done. We did it.
Okay.
Kind of
So
thing.
you let that out, and you can hear it kind of echo through the tribes. And a moment later, you hear an ape roar come back, which you would recognize as well. All of you would recognize as Erdan's ape form.
I would turn to the rest of the crew and say, well, I think they did it.
Okay, so I would look at Fitz and say, let's get Fallon up. He's like, I know he said he's kind of passed out unconscious, but I want to move. I don't want to stay
Yeah,
here.
that was more for flavor. You know, you pumped a bunch of healing into him and then slapped him on the cheek, splashed a little water on his face, and he woke up. He's a little worse for wear, but he's conscious and moving under his own power.
Okay. Well, just stick with him because he did just come back to life. So, and let's go greet Aragon. Aridin.
Aragon? What?
Yeah, stop it.
Ooh.
Erdan?
Erdan.
He wants us to go greet the monkey.
Yes.
I would agree. And Fenna will take off in that direction.
Yeah.
But I'd like to, well, as we travel towards their direction, I'd like to start searching the huts and stuff.
Okay.
Kind of raiding the place as we go.
Peeking through the huts as you go, there's not much. It's a very tribal type settlement. You find the occasional weapon, none of which stick out to you in any way.
If I saw Benin doing that, I would say real stuff is probably back there, and I point towards the flaming hut.
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna. Well, unless I can search that area, if it's ash, if it's flames, I can't do shit with it.
It is still burning, quite blazing.
Unless somebody has some way of putting it out, maybe. But
Yep,
neither
I'm
here nor
letting that
there.
one burn, dude. I'm letting that one burn. As we walk, I would look at Miss Holly, say, "Great job, Miss Holly. You did awesome."
Thank you, thank you. And I'm just gonna look at Misty and make sure that she's okay.
Yeah, I was actually going to do the same thing. I was going to, as we're walking, kind of slow up next to Misty and say, "How you doing?"
At a glance, Misty appears shaken, not stirred. Um, but she's upright. She's moving. For the first time since you've known her, her shoulders seem less slouched, as if a weight's been lifted.
Oh, makes me happy.
Nice. I would look at Miss Holly. Miss Holly, that crystal, um, we agreed would go to Misty, and she would handle that power.
Yes, yes. Just waiting for her to simmer, take a moment, and whenever she's ready, I'll go ahead and hang it over, and she can do whatever she wants with it.
Oh,
Okay.
I can take it now. I'm good.
Okay, dear. Here you go.
It's your birthright, girl. You deserve it for all the shit you've been through.
I will put it in her inventory. Okay. As soon as you lay it in her hands, you will see like wisps of mist seep from it into her arm, and she kind of stares at it with fear in her eyes, and then it stops and she relaxes. She goes, "I'm whole again."
Can I give her a hug? At Lost Fantasy Grounds.
Technically, she's your character, so you can do whatever you want with her, Pam.
I think we just lost Pam.
Sure did.
She
I'll
said
bet you-
she lost Fantasy Grounds.
I'll bet you $20 she didn't charge her laptop. Did the battery die? Oh, it wasn't the battery. All right, but you guys make your way through the city, eventually meeting up with Erdan, the Herringons, and the rest of the Lycans. Big camaraderie claps, and then any conversation you guys want to have.
Did Misty get her powers back after we ghost busted her dad?
As you take a look at her approaching Erdan, you notice her gingerly floating above the clouds, levitating.
See,
With
we told you,
a
Misty.
smile on her face.
If somebody ever hurt you, we would hunt them down, kill them, and torment them for all eternity.
Well, as we
Sorry, I went to see what was going on with Pam.
no, it's okay. How the
She is highly appreciative and gives each of you a hug.
as we're going through the camaraderie, high fives, and all that fun stuff, I look at Erdan and thank you, my friend, for coming to this group's aid once more and righting the wrong that was done to Misty. You and your people are very much appreciated.
Brad, that's your response.
Erdan would respond to you by walking up and just hugging your big stone self and patting you on the back. And he would say to you that once you were family, you were always family. And my friend, you were always family here. We watch out for our own kind. We will always answer the call to help.
if only we could bring you to the material planes. Because the next jog of this shit's gonna be a shitstorm.
Well, um,
No, I know
I
you
don't-
can't, buddy. I know you can't, buddy. But
Well, I'm gonna throw above table. I'm gonna throw this out there so Jacob, you can slap me later for this one. Erdan's gonna say it's not entirely impossible that he couldn't help, but he would have to discuss with you more
Brad, I'm gonna
as to
fucking
what's
slap
going
you.
on. Hey, you shouldn't have brought that fucking spell up, bro.
Just for that, you know what happens right now?
Oh God,
You-
what?
You want to know what happens? You hear a scream. Well, Erdan hears a scream from behind him, and you all turn to look, and a handful of lichens and a couple of the herringons have dropped through the cloud. And as you glance around, you can see the huts passing through the cloud as it's losing its "I can stand on it" solidity.
run to the boat. Fuck, run to the boat.
Run to the boat.
Get to the chopper.
Hey,
So
I'm just saying, I'm getting punished for knowing what my cleric spells are. Okay.
with that, Erdan is going to take off running. What is the group doing?
Run
Which
into
way
the
are we going?
boat.
So
We're
all
running.
the way back across the city to your boats?
That's the only option I can think of.
Okay.
Short of falling into the ocean, but I want to fall in the ocean near the boat. Oh,
You guys would know you are quite a ways above the water. It will be
Terminal velocity.
yeah, you'll be terminal velocity before you hit the water.
I will click my heels together and I will grab Miss Holly and Misty under each arm.
I would venture to guess that they are light enough you will have no issues with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if that's what we're doing, Fennon's booking it.
So you guys
Or-
all start running.
Yep.
I got a maximum of 450. Lift, push, drag at 900.
No,
I'm
that's
only at 165.
more than enough. So
Yeah.
you guys are running. The city is starting to give out under your feet. I need everybody, and by everybody I mean Godric, Fitz, Fallon, and Fennon, to give me dexterity checks.
I'm gonna summon my wings and fly,
Okay.
and
so
I will
don't-
grab hold of Fennon.
What's your carry weight? Here, I'll look it up because I gotta cross compare numbers.
Yeah.
I'm a Goliath. I
Okay.
automatically get a huge fucking number for
So-
for that.
Luckily enough, Fitz, Fallon doesn't have shit on him, so you're basically just carrying a half elven male and his armor and weapons, and that's really it. Okay, so you and Fallon are good. So it's just Fennon and Godric I need dexterity checks from.
You got mine. 17.
And and if possible, I'm gonna try to be in range so they get my bonus.
Checks, not saves.
Oh.
Yeah.
I did a check.
I feel like I get a bonus on my dex checks for some reason, but
We both did checks.
Yeah, I know. But
oh, we need saves.
No, you needed checks, but the aura that Fitz has is only for saves.
Gotcha.
Oh,
That's
that's
what
why
I'm
you were
saying.
saying saves.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
I don't think you get advantage on dex checks.
No, I was looking to see if I had any like extra modifiers or anything. The only thing I can think of is
You get advantage on dex stealth checks because of your shoes, but this isn't a stealth check. This is just
yeah,
straight
no,
dexterity.
that's not the one I was thinking of. If I find it, I'll point it out.
Okay. You guys continue to run through the city. Everything giving away underneath your feet all around you. Go ahead and you two roll another dex check. Okay. Godric, the ground gives out underneath your feet. Miss Holly and Misty, one under each arm, the three of you begin to plummet. What do you do? What does anybody do?
Is there like a building, something I can like try and jump to
There is not. The ground
keep
literally,
going?
like, you took a step and the ground around you became a cloud. So you, like, you're falling into the cloud right now. It's like quicksand.
Yeah.
But it's,
Yeah.
you're going fast.
No,
There's nothing around to grab onto. You're going down unless you can keep yourself from going down.
Okay. Well, I was under the impression all the buildings and things were falling too.
As the ground gives out underneath them, yes.
Yes. So if the ground's giving out underneath me and the ground's giving out underneath the buildings, am I close to a building that I can like
No,
Try-
you're not.
try and... Okay. That's what I'm trying for. And that's not gonna work. Okay, so I don't have anything else, really.
I don't think I have anything either. I'm checking one thing to make sure I didn't miss anything. But I don't have anything.
How much do you weigh, Godric?
How,
Just you with all of your equipment.
in my inventory, I'm marked at 165. My actual weight is 350. So 500 something pounds.
Jesus.
Misty is going to slap her hand on your chest plate and cast levitate on it. It's not going to stop your descent, but it will slow it.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
it only works up to 500 pounds, and I will use DM magic to make it so that the 500 pounds is being levitated, so you're just falling significantly slower than what the three of you
Okay.
would be.
So,
Pam, if you didn't hear, Godric was carrying you and Misty, and the three of you are currently falling through the cloud city, which is turning back into a cloud.
Can I do telekinesis on Godric?
If you had, do you have a spell slot?
Or 5? No,
you
but
don't,
can I?
because you don't have any 5, 6, or 7th level
Oh,
slots
that's
left.
true.
okay.
So that
I
won't
got
work.
I got a crazy idea.
I like crazy ideas. What you got?
Yes. Okay. So, Misty, can you hold on to my neck?
She does so.
Okay, so she's hanging on my neck. I got Holly underneath one arm, so I got the other arm free. Can I try and reach into my bag and grab my rope of climbing?
I'm going to say, since you're falling,
Slowly.
I didn't say you were falling slowly. I said you were falling slower.
Well,
There's a difference.
okay.
I know where you're going with it. Give me 1 second to read the rope to make sure that what I'm pretty sure you're planning will work.
Oh, I'll tell you what I'm planning. If I can get it out, hopefully Miss Holly can tie a knot around. Oh wait, you can also tell the rope to fasten itself securely to an object or to unfasten itself.
But it only
So I can
moves 10 feet around, and you're falling faster than that.
I know. I don't intend on. I intend on using it to essentially stop us. I don't want it to move us. I just want it to stop us and then go from there. Because I don't
Like him
know.
from it.
I don't know if the boat's still up top or if it's fallen past us yet. But we need to stop moving till we can figure out where the boat is and then go from there.
Mhm.
So what I want to do is I want to use the rope of climbing, have it tie around my waist, and then just tell it to hold.
I think we
Like,
had this conversation before about how that rope isn't like it can't support weight until it's secured on something.
But it is secure. I'm gonna make a knot somewhere.
On what? You're in a cloud right now.
on me.
That's great for one end, but you're falling down, so the rope's going to follow you. So it would still need to be tied to
Okay.
something not falling
This-
to keep you from
this-
falling.
This 60-foot length of silk rope weighs 3 pounds and can hold up to 3,000 pounds. So I know it can hold the 3 of us. If you hold one end of the rope and use an action to speak the command word, the rope animates. As a bonus action, you command the other end to move towards a destination you choose. That end moves 10 feet on your turn when you first command it, and 10 feet on each of your turns until reaching its destination.
Yeah, so it doesn't say anything about being able to hold the weight while it's moving.
Okay.
And I'm 99% sure we've had this exact conversation, and I ruled that.
Yeah, because I was
it
trying
won't
to use
support
it.
your weight while it's moving.
Yeah, I was
'Cause you're
trying to get
do
it.
something very similar.
I was trying to use it like a crane before.
Yeah, and that wouldn't work.
Okay. Okay. How about a perception check to try and figure out where the boat is?
So this is your guys' second check. So you guys were. Why is that shit not working? Hold on. The party drop isn't working. I don't know why. You guys were about here.
Okay.
No, you would have been about here when you dropped, and the boat
Now,
is up here.
is that including the fact that I'm moving at 80?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's just you and Fennon running, and you guys can keep pace with each other. Fennon can actually run faster than you.
Okay.
But you would have been here.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And the boat was like, where's the ping? Like right here, wasn't it?
Ish, yeah.
Yeah.
So there to
So
there.
if we're there, it's there. I should at least be able to see the boat. We'll see if it's where it was.
You
or
can
if
see
it's
the
fallen
edge
through.
of the city, and you recognize the buildings as this is the way you came in. So you know it's there, or it should be there.
Yeah.
Assuming it hasn't fallen.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Godric, how heavy are
Yeah.
you?
We just determined that.
I-
I'm like 400 pounds.
Between the three of them, it's pushing like 800 pounds. No, 700 pounds.
Okay.
Misty and I are very tiny creatures.
Don't
Yeah.
Yeah.
know.
But you've got 140 pounds worth of shit in your bag, Pam.
Okay,
Well,
well,
you know what?
even though we are moving downwards, I am still trying to essentially push us forward towards the boat. That's the only thing I can think to do at this point. I know we're out over the ocean, so I'm kind of expecting us to hit water at some point. But
You'll hit water.
I'm out of by.
eventually.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I can't really think of any other option for us at this point, other than get ourselves into a
Misty
position near the boat.
Yeah, but
What was that?
Do you
Pam?
have any?
Misty Step?
That'll work for one person.
Yeah, that'll get you. If
No,
you
but
can
I'm
see the
trying to
boat, if you can see the boat and misty step yourself to it, then do it.
But
No.
you have the twin spell meta magic. So you can burn a couple of sorcery points and get all three of you.
Let's do that. How many points do I need to kill? 'Cause I used a couple.
I think it's
I used-
4 total.
Okay, I can do 4. I only used 2.
Let me check on that. Hold on. Oh no,
Never mind.
you can't. Doesn't have a range of self. But you know what? I'll let you do it just this once. It's what the
4 points?
so number of sorcery points equal to the spell's level. Misty Step is a 2nd level spell, so it'll be 4 points to get both of them.
Okay.
That'll work. Okay, so Godric, in 6 seconds, your mind is like, I could do this. No, that won't work. I'll do this. No, that won't work. I'll do this. And then Miss Holly goes, and you all are back running on the cloud.
Okay.
You continue running. I need one last dexterity check from Godric and Fennon.
Make it good. No. Do I got an inspiration? No. God damn it.
And as you're 40 feet away from the boat, you fall again.
Is it just Godric that's falling, or is all three of them falling?
All three of them. Assuming
Can
he's
I-
still carrying them.
Can I see the boat now?
Yeah, now you can.
Can I chuck the girls?
I would say you could chuck Misty because she's significantly lighter. Miss Holly.
Let me back that up for a second. Can I tell the girls to jump and essentially use me as a platform?
You can, yeah.
Okay, then that's what I want to do. Misty, Holly, jump.
Misty was on your back, and she's quite dexterous. She has no issues getting her feet up, pushing off your shoulders, and leaping to safety.
Okay.
Miss Holly was in your arms.
Yeah, but I did have one hand free, so I could like essentially put one hand
Do like
underneath
the gymnast
her.
lift, like that.
Yeah. Let's see. Did my camera on? I'll
It
show
is.
you. Yeah, she's got her under my, so I kind of pull her up a little bit and take the other hand and put it underneath her feet and just do the
Heave. Okay.
heave.
Pam, roll an athletics check with advantage. That'll do it. As Godric hurls you up and into the boat. Godric's still falling, but the rest of you are now safely in the boat.
Can I grab some rope, try to get Godric?
Look, the boat flies, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Let's fly the boat. Let's go scoop him up.
After I threw Holly, I'm essentially just going to, I guess, spread eagle and like accept my fate and try and slow myself down in the descent a little bit. I guess.
Okay.
I played AI death with Fennon too many times.
So as you guys land in the boat and immediately, Fennon's already at the helm getting it started up. You see as Godric pushes off Miss Holly, he disappears into the cloud that was once the city's base. You all get in the ship, get it quote unquote started, and swoop the boat down in a dive down underneath the city. And Godric is nowhere to be seen. Everybody make perception checks as you are looking intently for him.
Ooh, wait. I don't know if this comes into play. Is he humanoid?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me make sure I'm reading this right. Oh, no, never mind. That's survival. Hopefully. Was that at advantage or disadvantage?
It should have been just a regular check. Okay. You guys are all edge of the boat looking down. Where is he? Where is he? Where did he go? He couldn't have fallen that far. We're talking it's been maybe 60 seconds since you last saw Godric. And he is nowhere to be seen.
60 seconds is a long time for a free fall for a 500-pound dude.
Yeah, right?
That's a long time. The only thing I can think is we take the boat lower. Gonna start searching the water. I don't know what else to do. I was hoping we'd catch him coming out the bottom. I had something if he was gonna come out the bottom, but I don't think we caught him fast enough.
As you're considering next steps, you hear Godric call out.
From where?
What do you say, Godric?
Oh, well, shit. This is kind of cool. Where are you at, guys?
His voice is coming from above you.
Fennon's gonna look up like, what in the fuck is going on?
Misty will go, oh shit, and close her eyes, and you will see Godric, spread eagle, slowly start to lower out of the cloud. Levitate was still active on him. And after getting rid of his passengers, he met the weight threshold.
Yeah.
Had y'all worried for a second there, didn't I?
I had a
like, oh my
whole
God.
cinematic thing planned out, all this other shit. I was like, I was gonna pull a rabbit out of my ass on that one. And here comes Godric floating his big ass down.
I believe I can fly.
Yeah, for real.
You guys maneuver the boat, and Godric slowly lowers into it.
I'm gonna get down. I'm just as surprised as you are. I was ready to take the plunge. Shit, that was awesome.
You know, you could.
Thank you, Misty. I give her a big hug.
She chuckles and smiles.
We should probably go find Fitz.
Fitz is in the boat.
Oh, I thought he was not
What's up?
keeping up with us with his wings.
He's got a pretty hefty fly speed.
Oh, okay.
And calculating the amount of time you spent dicking around in a cloud, he would have been able to make up any difference.
Okay. In that case, scratch finding Fitz. Let's replace that with Erdan.
Beautiful. You look around, you can see the rocks starting to kind of head towards the ship's direction.
So it looks like they're on the rocks back.
As far as you can tell, yeah. You can't get like a head count from where you're at, but there's things on the rocks back.
Okay. Well, we got what we came for. I don't think we need to be here anymore. I think we can go home. Anybody else have any more business in the Feywilds before we?
Nope, I'm keeping my mouth shut before some other dumb shit happens.
Okay. Well, I mean,
I
I
am
got
going
the
to
means to
retcon
get.
that conversation, and Erdan would have said he would love to join you guys, but peace talks are still ongoing, and his people need him here in the Feywild.
Okay. Well, knowing that knowledge. Well, armed with that knowledge, knowing that Fennon won't be coming back with us anytime soon. Can we find a spot to park the boat?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a trip back to the beach where you guys camped the night before with Erdan and the rest of the gang. But
Okay.
you eventually make it back and have your camaraderie post-assault meal and whatnot. And we are going to end the session there, picking up on the beach with everybody still present in case there's any conversations, anything anybody wants to have. We're going to end the session 10 minutes early because you all get a level.
Hey!
Fuck yeah, sweet.
Ooh.
That's actually perfect because I have a question for you later.
Oh, God. Misty just got her ability where she was able to determine Taddy's shapeshift thing on Sunday's campaign.
Nice.
Fallon just got a third attack.
No.
Okay.
No. Burrito.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thanks for everybody who came to watch. Thanks for the 2 new followers, and we'll see you Sunday for Waters of the Deep. Katie isn't gonna be here this Sunday, so we are actually running our level 1 characters this week for a little side gig. Brad, you will be playing Odess Sunday.
That's perfect. Oh, I can't wait to talk to you off camera.
Yeah, you'll be playing Odess. Everybody else will be playing their level 1 character. Unless you want to play my level 1 character. That's up to you. So
No, I'll run Otis.
Okay. So we'll see
now,
you
at
guys
least.
Sunday. And if not Sunday, next Friday.